lot of rappers out, just in general. A lot of rappers all over the world, north, south, east, west. And the big question, I guess, would be who's hot versus who's nice. Like, there are a lot of different variations, a lot of different definitions, and a lot of people kind of try to mix the two. Like, oh, he hot right now, he hot, but people be like, but his music sucks, or I don't like how she raps, or that group is terrible, but they hot. You know, it doesn't matter. So it's a big misconception about hot and nice, at least in my opinion. A lot of people try to make the mainstream versus underground comparison, like, well, only hot people are mainstream and the underground people are nice. Now, I just seen Mac Miller in concert. I don't think he's nice, but he's hot enough to be mainstream. He's just not on a major. Wiz Khalifa, another guy who's hot right now. J. Cole is nice. Not necessarily as hot as he should be to a certain degree. Now, Drake, people consider him hot and nice. I'm not going to agree with that. A lot of people think that, the sales are what makes you hot and the skills are what make you nice. And I can definitely agree with that, because when you have a $1 million budget, or even the dreaded 360 deal, their job is to make you marketable, put you in commercials, put you in movies. You get a nice Live Nation contract that gets you in bigger venues. So your name and your image, your likeness, and your team are plastered all over the U.S., probably Canada, and some spots overseas who have a great core for hip hop, and that will make you hot. That will definitely make you hot. That's going to influence the sales. That's going to make sure that people are checking for you and your project that you have coming out. All of that does not make you nice. Nice is the ability to have sheer rhyming ability, similes, metaphors, analogies, painting pictures. Some people can do both. Some people flat out cannot do half of one or the other. That's just how it goes. And in this day and age, with the ghostwriter being more prominent and popular than ever, it really blurs the lines of who's hot and who's nice. You'll hear Game getting on the track sounding just like Nas, but yet those same people who are Game fans will try to tell me he was one of the best rappers, period, when the documentary came out, when LAX came out. And I'm sitting here like, you don't hear the influence of Prodigy, 50 Cent, Nas in this guy's raps. Like, you don't hear that. You don't hear this sounding like a track that was left off of Hip Hop Is Dead. You don't hear that. So it's really hard to determine who's hot and who's nice nowadays. You kind of have to catch people who really have the passion to rap, that always want to rap. Because usually the rappers that always want to rap are the nice ones. I think that's a pretty fair statement to make. A bare brass knuckle lyricist. Like, you're not a smash mouth type of MC. And that's fine. Lyricists are known more for their hot verses, mixtape intros, being more creative, having the ability to paint pictures, maybe do an acapella at a show, dope freestyles, and they're probably excellent battle rappers. Now, not everybody that's a lyricist has that animal instinct to want to just rip somebody apart, so they're not really great at battling, but they might be